Going to move overseas now, where ABC News is on the scene in Wuhan as that China's ground zero for the pandemic tries to get back to normal. And in London, where British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is out of intensive care this morning and in good spirits. James Longman is in London with the latest. Good morning, James.
Yeah, good morning, George. He is out of the ICU, still in the hospital, but hopefully on the mend. A big relief for the United Kingdom. In China, yes, Wuhan has finally come out of its lockdown, 11 long weeks. But we are getting a glimpse of what the easing in lockdown could look like for us when our lockdowns are finally over.
This morning, after 76 days of lockdown, the streets of Wuhan are open again. Long lines forming at airports and train stations as thousands can at last leave the city.
Ladies and gentlemen, our train will soon arrive at Wuhan railway station.
This time-lapse showing how quickly morning traffic returned, unimaginable just a few months ago.
But the infamous seafood market where the infection broke out, still a no-go zone.
This city of 11 million was the original epicenter of the COVID-19 crisis. The first case detected late last year, but now only 3 infections have been reported the past 3 weeks. But as ever in China, surveillance is still in place. Local police say these new helmets deployed at transit hubs can scan the temperatures of more than 100 passengers in just 2 minutes. It's a bold claim and unclear how well they work. For those catching flights or trains, protective gear still keeps this invisible enemy at bay. This elaborate light show at the Yangtze River was a celebration to honour healthcare workers. The temperature checks beforehand, a reminder of the danger they battled against.
I didn't realize I'd be in quarantine for 67 days.
Mark Wetton, after months in isolation, has finally bought his ticket to return to the US.
Wuhan is definitely opening up. People just really did a good job of obeying and doing what they needed to do.
And a sign of just how difficult it is to control this virus, Wuhan might be opening up, but another town in China is now going into lockdown. It's about 1,600 miles away from Wuhan, and they've detected COVID-19 in Chinese nationals returning to the town. George?
And James, we are seeing other hotspots crop up around the world.
Yeah, that's right. Different countries are taking kind of a different tack to this. Japan has now seen a big spike in cases. They've declared a state of national emergency. Spain now, though, is starting to see an end. The Prime Minister there is saying that they are now controlling the fire that is coronavirus, although they are extending their lockdown by a further 2 weeks. George?
James Longman, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.